Hello everybody and a very good morning. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Welcome along to what is a very exciting day. I hope you guys are as excited as I am, because I am like a kid on Christmas today. I am super excited because the day is finally here. I didn't sleep last night. It was like Christmas Eve, waking up to this morning because I got my very own cartload. Whoop, 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 whoop. Yeah, yes, yes. I'm really excited, as you can probably tell if you've been following my socials over the past few days. I've been trying to give you a few little behind the scene looks and some sneaky peeks, but today all will be revealed. I'll give you more details about that in just a second. I must just say from the top of the show, I'm supposed to be today joined by my TV wifey, Debby Robinson. However, she's not there. She's not there. She's stuck in traffic, but she is going to be here imminently. However, we've said, you'll hear her when she comes in. You'll hear her when she comes in. But we said, you know what, take your time because she's got some demos lined up. But I've got so much to tell you and so much to show you about the cartload that is coming up. So it gives me a bit of time, 20 minutes or so, just to get into the bones of it. It's a big show tonight, 6 o'clock, a 2-hour cartload, 1 o'clock Eastern. Some of the deals are now live. And just to tell you as well, I did spend a bit of time with the guys putting this show together. There were certain things that I wanted to have on this show. I wanted to have some best ever deals. I also put on my Facebook page, what did you guys want in the cartload show? So hopefully we've covered that off as well. I've put together what I think is one of the best sort of mystery boxes that we've ever done. I've got some best ever prices coming up. I've got a section which is going live later called Ben's 10s. Now, a lot of the deals will be live for the Wake Up Call preview show. However, there's a section going live tonight where we've taken some amazing items that potentially you've never seen before at a tenner, and we've whacked them right down. There are some unbelievable deals tonight, so shop this morning, but then do make sure that you come back tonight to pick up those deals. Other highlights for me, you know your craft kits. I've secured with the team an unbelievable deal on the craft kits. On the majority of the recent craft kits that we've got, 2 for 20 deals on those, and that of course is before your discount as well. If you're platinum, you are quids in. I've got an unbelievable 24-hour deal coming up on the Mini. I've got an unbelievable 24-hour deal coming up on the stamping platform as well. I've got buy one get 2 free deals, and also I've thrown in like loads of sort of mini deals of stuff that I like the iris folding dies, like paper piecing, ribbon threaded, lattice folding. The shape jigsaws are an unbelievable deal. It's all coming up for you today in a hugely exciting day. And also just to say, everyone who places an order during the cartload show, this was not my idea, but you guys have said that you're up for this. Everyone gets a photo of me, signed as well. A lot of people excited about that. It is a lovely Valentine's themed photo. There isn't many of them, so it will be first come, first served. I've lovingly signed them all as well. I literally sat down for about an hour the other evening and I signed them all. So you will get a signed photo. There is one special one. Once you've got your parcels, let me know who gets a special one. Most of them are just signed Ben with a little kiss. And then there's one which is like, with love and best wishes from Ben, and a little kiss. So there's one. I mean, you don't get anything extra special if you get that, apart from the fact that you get that and nobody else has got that. So a lot of people have said they're looking forward to that and they're buying just because they can get the picture. A lot of people are saying that they're going to frame it. A lot of people, might use it for the dartboard. I don't know. I mean, just think about this, right? Get the picture. It's signed, little short signature, and a very wise guy I know says, if you're getting these signatures off the stars, if you do the little short signature, worth more money in future. I mean, if you keep hold of it, it could be worth, what do we reckon? 50p in a few years' time? No. What do you mean, no, John?
50k.
Oh, 50k, thank you. I thought you were going to say 25p. No, so it's a really exciting day. I hope you'll stay with us right throughout the day and get all of those deals. 2 o'clock this afternoon, we've got a brilliant craft along. Debbie will be here, relaxed and ready for that in plenty of time. If you bought the slide pop-ups recently, she's got a fantastic craft along with that coming up later on. We've got a guest as well from Scotland. Alison is going to be joining us from Aberdeenshire, so that's going to be exciting in between times. And I think we're going to need that chill out time because it's going to be hectic tonight. It's going to be hectic over the course of the Wake Up Call show as well. So we'll need that downtime in between too. But we're going to get into things, get shopping on the deals which are live, and get having a look on the website. You will see that it's all there for you. We are busy already. There I am, look, smiling away in my posh suit, my crisp white shirt on, and you click on that, you'll see a lot of the deals. Now, as I've said, a lot of the deals are there live. Some deals will be going live later on tonight. The Ben's 10s deals, all right, those will be going live later. So it's an appointment for you to come back and pick up those deals later. And trust me, when I tell you, you will need to come back and grab those deals, because there's some deals that you will have never ever seen before and you will not believe how good they are. It was literally one of those things where they said, you've got a cartload, which A, I couldn't believe first of all, and then B, I was like, oh, can I pick some things? And I started suggesting a few things and they said yes to a lot of them. Producer Johnny is telling me already we are having sellouts on the last chance deals that we've got on the website as well. Sellouts, things are flying out of the door already. So make sure you grab the deal that you want and get it in your basket. Let's say a few hellos. We've got Rachel on the socials this morning. Terry Anderson is in saying great morning from Ohio. Hey Terry. Hey Michelle, who says good morning. Jerry says good morning from Southern Maryland. Hello Ben and crew, my cart is loaded and ready to shop. Boom. Denise is in from Virginia. Hey to Kathy saying hello Ben, remember to breathe. I know. I'm very excited. Charlotte says, good morning, everyone, here in Herne Bay. Janine says, good morning from Pennsylvania. Val says, hi, Ben, are you doing all the demos today? It's time to let you loose. No, I'm not. The thing is, today, it's going to be a lot of great deals. Demos in the craft along, of course. Going to do some demos a little bit later in this show, but when Debbie arrives. Hey, Alison says, good morning, Ben and the team. I'm so excited as I'm joining you later for the craft along. Yes, you are. And Denise says, I cannot wait to get my signed photo. Yeah, very exciting for some of you, I would imagine. By the way, we've got the Gemini as well. If you're looking at that thinking, what's all that about? We've got a flash sale on the Gemini. You guys have already found it and it's flying out of the door. 24-hour flash sale on this alongside lots of the other deals. But shall we get started? Who wants to have a look in Ben's big bargain box? Now, I knew you would, John. Now, here's the thing with this. I have managed to secure an unbelievable deal on this box. By the way, you don't get the box. But we don't have huge amounts of stock here. I've managed to fill it with a whole host of goodies that I wanted to get. But again, it is going to be a case of first come, first served. And if you do order more than one of these, you will get duplicates. However, look at the saving here. I think this is one of the best. I mean, I would say this because it's my box. £184 this is worth, $224. Look at the saving I've managed to get. Look at the platinum price, £40 or $56. I hope you snap this up. Please don't miss it. Let me show you. I'm so super excited about this. What you're going to get. Two items that I don't think I've ever seen in one of these mystery bags, bargain boxes before. And the first two items I'm about to show you are the value of the box. I'm so super excited to say I've managed to get the scratch reveal kit in the box. That card making kit, that's worth, I think, £25 on its own. So you're getting that with 150 elements, all your card blanks, envelopes, coloured card. You've got the scratch reveal stickers, printed papers, and 55 stamps in there as well. You're going to get that. And also, and this is the value, this is your value on screen right now, I am popping in this amazing die set. It's called your Classy and Fabulous Creator Card. Never seen these two before in one of our mystery bags. You're getting those two in the Ben's Big Bargain Box, and that is your value right there. It's like everything else I'm about to reveal for you, you're getting for free. I hope you sat down here because this is immense. I am going to give you 24 sheets of the gorgeous pearlescent cardstock from the Knitwit Homebody collection. I'm always super duper popular. You know how much I love Knitwit. I thought we've got to have some Knitwit in there. Now, we're also going to pop into your big bargain box one of our luxury card pads. This is the 12 by 12, 250 GSM. You've got it in the pastels. And again, the reason I sort of thought we'd go for this one is because these colours, perfect for this time of year. You know, if you're looking for springtime makes, if you're looking for sort of, makes for Mother's Day coming up and Easter. I think you've got a lovely selection of cardstock in there for that price, but that is also included. Now, how much do I love these slimline cut and emboss folders? Had to have one of those in there. The interlocking hearts, you're also going to get that included. Now, for those of you who like to use your smaller machines, I thought it might be quite nice to throw in some embossing folders. So I popped in the 3D embossing folder, the Queen of Hearts. You're going to get that included. Then also, again, I've tried to give something for everybody here. You're popping into your mystery box that beautiful little fairy. It will go through your smaller machines, no problem at all. Then on top of that, some sentiments, classy and fabulous. Just like producer Johnny, you've got that set of stamps in there as well. Have a gorgeous day. I love that one. What is that? A girl can never have too many handbags. And there's a whole host more of, just like producer Johnny, the whole host of lovely sentiments in there. I'm also going to give you, from the Aperture stamp collection, the ever popular terrarium stamp. That's included in the bundle. Then, do you know what? That's $12.99 on its own. I'm also going to give you the Happy Summertime set from the Garden Party collection. That's got all of your numbers on. Great if you're organising a party or a birthday. It's got all of your ordinals on there and all of your invite kind of sentiments on there as well. I'm going to pop in, because I know how much you love her, some Connie Fong goodies, and this is my favourite from the collection. I love this set because you've got the little boy and then you've got the little pets in there as well. Stamps and dies in that set included. I'm also, can you believe I'm still going? I'm also going to pop in the Woodland Stags stamp set. So if you love to create your layered scenes, this is the way to do it. This is £15 on its own, or $17, that's included. I'm also going to pop in one of these beautiful stamp sets, the Radiant Ranunculus. So if you love your florals, you've got that included as well. 9 stamps included there. Do you remember how much I laughed when we launched the punny stamps at the back end of last year? I'm popping in one of my absolute faves, Bar Humpug. You guys loved it. Again, I think one of the first times I've seen one of these stamps in a mystery bag in a mystery box. And then I thought, you know what, to finish it all off, I know how you guys love your kind of embellishments as well. So I thought I would pop in your wooden frames from the Vintage Diary collection. You get 8 of those included, and because we love our ribbon, the Dancing Dragonfly seam binding ribbon, 6 rolls of ribbon in there. So again, let's quickly rewind all of that. And by the way, whilst I'm showing you everything that you're going to get again, don't forget our US viewers as well. We now have got a super speedy shipping, 2 to 3 business days from dispatch. Also, don't forget it's now cheaper, $9.95. So potentially, if you're picking up this box today, and if you want to make sure you get it, you're going to have to be quick. You could be potentially getting this as early as Tuesday or Wednesday next week. It's a heck of a buy, isn't it? I hope you agree. I've done my very best to bring you an unbelievable buy on this. I know it's already selling. It is already flying out of the door, but please, please, please don't wait until later on, because I cannot guarantee that we'll still have it later. By the way, you will also get your signed photo. Johnny's has gone, it's a beauty. You're going to get that included as well. All that, 40 quid or $56, you are welcome. But go quickly. If you decide to buy more than one of those, you will get duplicates, but maybe buy for a friend who's not watching. Pick up all of these deals. Keep what you need. Give the rest away to a friend. I mean, seriously, that is a heck of a buy. I'm so pleased that the team were able to put together what I wanted. As I say, I asked, didn't think I'd get, and I did. Thank you, everybody. Good morning from Altoona, says Christine. Today's Groundhog Day. Yes, it is. I saw that. Punxsutawney Phil gives his prediction for 6 more weeks of winter or an early spring. I'm telling you, no predictions here on the weather, but I'm predicting a busy day as far as the items flying out the door are concerned. Corin says, aloha everyone, I've just bought the bargain box. Yes! And some other goodies. I'm loving the faster US shipping deal. Thank you, Crafter's Companion. Janine says, that is a wonderful bag. Thank you, Ben. Let me know if you're liking it. I really need to know, because as I say, if this goes well for me today, I might get another one, which I'd absolutely love. So let me know what you're shopping for. Let me know what you're loving. Get in touch on Facebook and indeed on YouTube. And here's the thing. Put up on my socials, I said, what do you want to see? I've hopefully brought pretty much everything that you've asked for. Well, a lot of the things that you asked for. But I'm working for you here. Sarah always says it. I work for you. You let me know what you want, and I'll do my very best to put those deals together for you. Denise says, loving the pugs. Wonderful bag, says Jenny. And Rachel says, no cost spared on the creation of that box. I mean, look, I'm putting the deals together. That box, Jake's finest work. It took him hours to put that box together. Right, big bargain boxes flying out of the door. the Gemini. Now, this is a flash sale on the Gemini machine, ends midnight tonight. Oh, I just looked at that for a second. That's the details of the midi. No, George. That's coming up later. Anyone who had a bit of a beady eye on that. A great deal on the midi if you just saw it, didn't you? If you want the midi, you might now want to get ahead. I told you I'd bring you one of the best ever deals you've ever seen on it. This is the deal that we were looking at from the craft along. I mean, if you thought that quick little look at the midi was brilliant, you're getting the Gemini for $107.99 and $150.17 if you're platinum. Ridiculous. This is a 24-hour deal only. It's flying out the door already here in the UK. How often do we do deals like this? We don't have to do deals like this because this machine flies out of the door every day at the usual price. And look, you get everything that you need. You get the machine. It's the original, the one that you guys absolutely love to work with. You've got the power, you've got the precision. You have got, as far as I'm concerned, the best machine on the market. All of the plates you get included as well. So everything that you need basically to get going as far as this is concerned. That was my fault that that's all glary because I knocked the thing down. I'm trying to stand it up for you. Wait there, wait there, wait there. Come on. But anyway, you get all of the plates included as well. We'll do it in a bit. And then you also get a few little added elements as well. We give you dies included too. So literally you get this home, you've got all of your plates that you need, and then you've got all of the dies in there as well to get going with. This is £180 normally, $250. What an opportunity today to pick up the Gemini machine, $107.99 or $150.17. And again, if you do decide to grab it, that's your free shipping. Maybe you're somebody who is using like your mini or your midi currently and you want to upgrade to an electronic machine, this is the day to be able to do it. And you guys will know actually, we don't very often bring you these sort of deals aside from birthdays or the Crafters TV anniversary. So it's a huge opportunity to pick this up, but it's only here for 24 hours. After the 24 hours, it's gone. That is it. £107.99, $150.17. Think about it, or maybe don't even think about it. Just get it in your basket and grab it. Charlotte says, I've already checked out Ben's box. Yes, thank you everybody. Thank you also to Karen who says, OMG Ben, what are you doing to me? I had to get the bargain box. Yes, you've got to get it. Look at the saving that you're making on it. A beautiful bargain box, Ben. So beautiful, in fact, says Sandra. I already have it all. Oh, you already have it all. I mean, that is decent. It's decent that you've managed to get it all already. Listen, in between the two shows today, we've got our craft along as well, which is all about the slide pop-up cards. Debbie has got an amazing project lined up for you, and alongside that we do have a guest. You know what, I'm pumped about that show because we do have Alison joining us from Aberdeen, and I feel like it's been a while since I've done a craft along with a guest, so I'm really excited about that. So Debbie will be leading us through this. If you've already got the slide pop-up card dies, of course you can join in. All of the details should be there for you on the website, so you see everything that you need to join in live on the show with us. But if you pick this up, you will get 50 bonus points alongside the deal. So $19.99 or $23.96. We've basically brought this back to you at the price that we launched it alongside those bonus points as well. But it's such a brilliant system is this because you've got the ability to create a little hidden message. Maybe you pop a little photo behind there. Maybe you could use this in conjunction with things like your scratch reveals. You could have a little scratch reveal message on the front there, scratch that off, then have the second part of the reveal under that slide pop-up. Very, very easy to use as well. You get the worker dice here, so that's basically the little pulley bit. You've then got the worker die here, and it's so simple to put together as Debbie will show you. But what I love about this is we give you all the decoration as well, all the floral elements. You've got all the butterflies. You've got lots of nesting dies in there as well, the ovals and the circles, the stars, the hearts. There's tons in there. It's 32 dies in total for just $19.99 or $23.96, and that will be coming coming up later for you on the Craft Along show. We are so busy right now. Thank you so much to those of you that are shopping and getting ready for the cartload show later. Remember, free signed photo, woo, in every order. We'll show you it in a bit. But here's some of the stuff that you guys are asking for, and I've done my very best to put as much as we can on the show. Thank you, Lizzie Masters. You've just said you've just bought the bargain box. Thank you so much. The glitter card. I love the glitter card. You guys love the glitter card. When I popped it up on my socials the other day, you guys said, can we see a deal on some of the glitter card? Absolutely you can. So we've popped together 60 sheets of glitter card here in these 6 gorgeous colours. Look at the price, £15.20 if you're platinum, or $20.80 if you're shopping in the US. It's a 20% saving, and again, a really lovely way to try out our glitter card if you've not used it before. Now, the other thing that you guys asked for as well, back on the socials, ink pads. A lot of you were saying you'd love like a bit of a Explorer kit, a bit of a try me kit when it comes to our ink pads. That's what I've managed to put together for you in this show as well. It is our ink pad Explorer collection, 6 ink pads, plus you're going to get the blending tool as well, and on top of that 50 bonus points as well. So it's £24 or $32 on that set. So again, listen to what you asked for, and as I've said, I've delivered, I think, hopefully across lots of different items. I can't promise that I've done everything, because we've only got a 2-hour show, but I've hopefully delivered across a whole host of different items. Now, as well as doing great deals on things like, if you were eagle-eyed a few minutes ago, you saw that deal on the MIDI, right? I wanted to do an amazing deal on the MIDI because you know that's my favorite machine. The guys did it. Also later on, something which will go live later, the deal on the 8x8 stamping platform. Look out for that, because that will go live just before the cartload show, and that will sell out probably before the show goes live. And also later on, so things to come back for, Ben's 10s. I'll show you those, I'll show you a few of those later. Literally, they're going live just before the show tonight, and there will be some deals that I can guarantee you will have not seen before. Again, I asked, and they said yeah, and I was like, what? I said, they said yeah. I was like, oh, all right then. So, just, anyway, the other thing I wanted to do, again, I asked and they said, yeah, I wanted to do some deals on the craft kits because these are where I sort of am. I love the craft kits. I've got a few of these at home that I do a bit of crafting with Daisy. I think they're brilliant. I think bang for buck, they're amazing. You get so much within these. I think these are brilliant for newbies as well. If you're looking for kind of like one box crafting, you've got everything that you need within them. You get so much as far as the consumables are concerned, but even when that's gone, you're left with stamps and dies and stencils and folders and all sorts. So what I said to the guys is, can we do an amazing deal on the craft kits that potentially we've never done before? Now I asked for one thing, and they sort of went, oh, no, we can't do that. And then I said, well, can we do like a twofer, but do it like an amazing twofer deal? And can we do it, please, on some of the more, up-to-date boxes? So they said yes. So let me start from kind of like the oldest, if you like, and then work our way up. So box number 37, that's right, isn't it? 37, yeah. The pop-out scene craft kit. Oh, sorry, the pop-out character craft kit. So over 210 elements. Now, 1999 or 1996, goodbye. Fairly decent. But however, if you go for box 37 and then you think to yourself, well, actually, I'll have box 38 as well because that's in the bundle on the website, right? I'll pop that one in with that one. Okay, so 37 and 38 together, 1999 or 1996. Pop them in your basket, check out the two for 20. 2 for £20 or $20, and that is before your discount. So you do your discount on that, that's 2 for £16 or $16. And if you then split the cost of that, that's like you're getting, if you're platinum, a box for £8 or $8, which is pretty much in the end better than what I asked for. But what I want you to look at here is this. So when you put these in your basket, the discount will automatically come off. So it's 2 for 20, 2 for 16 if you're platinum, but look at what you could go for. So 37 and 38, they're in the deal. But then, as I say, what I wanted to do is get these a little bit more bang up to date. So box 47 is also in that deal. That one is your edge stamp and dies craft kit. You can pop that one in, mix and match these up. I think it's a great opportunity for you as well to be able to kind of complete the collection or kind of add boxes in which you haven't got. Box 48, just to prove to you, is the Say It With Flowers box. Again, this one is jam-packed full of craftability, 195 individual elements in there, dies, stamps, the whole shebang. So that's included in the bundle. Now, getting even more up to date, I've made sure we go box number 49. That's included, the interchangeable scene dies. So you could pop that in your basket on the 2 for 20 deal. But let's get even more bang up to date here, and I'm going to say to you the reveal wheel, box 53, that is also in the deal, 2 for 20. Once again here, a really great opportunity to try this system. You know, if you've never tried it before, you don't want to spend a huge amount of money. Today you can get 2 for 20, which is amazing. You're welcome. 200 individual elements in there. But let's get even more bang up today. 2 for 20, box 54, the silhouette scenes. I know this is crazy, right, isn't it? This is literally like launched a couple of months ago. 2 for 20 on the silhouette scenes. Again, that has 220 individual elements, stamps, satin ribbon, the lot in there, the whole shebang. And you know what, just to complete the picture here, let's get bang up to date. Box 55 is also on the 2 for 20, which is the Grande Floral Swirl Dies, 175 individual elements. You get all of you get mirror card in there, you get gems, you get a whole host. So basically, take your pick across all of these different boxes, and whatever you do, put 2 in your basket and it will all magically come off for you at the checkout. On the craft kits, it is 2 for 20 or 2 for 16 if you're platinum. And what I would say is, if you're only searching for one of these, stick 2 in anyway and have a second set. Just think to yourself, what is your most favourite craft kit that you've currently got? If you've ran out of the consumables, this is a great opportunity to get it again. Please, please, please take advantage of this. Let's have a quick look, see what you're saying. I'm excited. I feel, I've been a bit nervous today, if I've been honest, because as I say, I've helped put this show together and I just want to make sure that you guys are enjoying it. Kim says, I've ordered 2 of the craft kits this morning. Boom. Lizzie's got the bargain box. Boom. Carol Ann says, I have a few of those boxes sitting in my basket. Amazing. All the magic's done at checkout. Ben says, Gigi, you rock. Yes. Thank you. Sarah needs to watch out. You steal the show. Thank you. She's not here today, though. And to be honest, there's only me at the minute. So, you know, no one else to steal it, is there? Wow, says Annie Cagle. Good morning, all from chilly and icy Arkansas. I bought Ben's big bargain box. Yes. Right. Just before, I know we've got to move on, this gives you a bit of a hint if you didn't see it. This is from Anne. A happy birthday yesterday, by the way. Hope you had a really lovely day. Good morning all from chilly and icy Arkansas. I bought Ben's big bargain box and 4 midis. We'll show you the price in a minute. If you think, hang on a minute, what? You'll see the reason why when you see the price in just a second. Lillian says, wow, Ben, you put together some fantastic offers. I can't cope. Thank you. Do you know what? I was given one chance. It's like that Eminem song, isn't it? One chance I was given, and I didn't want to blow it. One chance to lose myself in the music in the moment. So I wanted to make sure it was a good one. So potentially they might ask me to do it again. Right. Let's have a look at another section on the website. Buy 1, get 2 free deals. So here they come. These are all there on the Shop the Show page. I mean, look at this. Come on, are you joking me? 65% saving. The Halloween craft kits. The reason I asked for these to be put on is because I feel like I missed the boat on these just a little bit. I was super excited, as you guys were, when you asked for Halloween kits, obviously back in Halloween, and the box sold out, didn't it? And then these kits launched. And I feel like I've never really seen them. $7.99 or $10.39 is your platinum price for all 3 of those. The stamps, the dies, the embossing folders and stencils, bonkers. Snap those up like they're going out of style. Then the Crafter's Inspiration. Now, again, I asked for a deal on the magazines. You guys have actually mentioned it to me on my socials, saying that you quite like this. I think the magazines are brilliant. Again, they've got so much inspiration within them, so many different ideas and projects and demonstrations, plus you get all of the freebies in there as well, dies and papers and stamps and all sorts. So you basically buy issue 4 and we give you issue 3 and the Poke Tools for free. So $10.39 or $15.96. And you know, when we talk about these magazines, magazines. The magazines on their own are worth probably £30, $30. So to get all of that is incredible. Now, what's one of my favourite launches that we've done in the last year? Iris folding. I've made a few cards with the iris folding dies. Made Laura a little Valentine's card last year, was it? You've got the iris folding die selection. You're going to pay for one and you will get two for free. $7.99 for the whole shebang there, or $11.96, which really is crazy. Also, paper piecing, something that I had a go at again very recently. I thought, you know what, nice little set to go for, really easy to get into, but a great way for you if you've not tried paper piecing to easily jump in, grab the deal. Again, you pay for one. We give you the other two dies in the set for free. Normally £30 or $44, £7.99 today if you're platinum, or $11.96. All in the buy one, get two free section on the website. Now, other deals for you. Ribbon threading. Again, I know a lot of you absolutely loved these when we launched them. We had a few pictures yesterday, actually, in the gallery that came through. A few of you showing us that you've done some demos recently with the ribbon threading dies. Once again here, same thing. You buy one, we give you two for free. £7.99 or $11.96 for a £38, $44 bundle. And in the buy one, get two, what about some lattice folding? You've heard me wax lyrical about these. Remember when we first launched them with Debbie Fisher last year, you guys loved them. Something which you guys tell me that was so difficult to do before these dies arrived on the scene. So I thought, you know what better than to put three together in a little mini bundle so you can give these a try. Only pay for one, we'll give you two for free. £23.97 or $29.85 is what you should pay. $6.39 or $7.96 is your platinum price on that. Michelle says, I have to check out once I get home. I have two kits in my bag along with the gnome set. Janine says, oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day. I have a wonderful feeling. Ben's cartload is making me smile. Very nice. Thank you, Janine. I'm loving the fact that you're all singing this morning. Now, a few minutes ago, we heard from Anne, who said, I bought the bargain box. If you've seen it, you've probably bought it. And then she said, bought the midi 4 times over. And you're thinking, 4 times over? Look at the price today. £36 or 46.4. If you're shopping in the US, I think that's 46.40. An incredible saving for you, over 35%. Over 35%. However, I can't recall having ever done the midi at such a low price. However, what I'm going to say to you is the midi at this price is only here for 24 hours. Whereas there's other items on the show where we don't have a huge amount of stock, we have a plentiful stock of the midi currently. However, when people latch onto this deal and they realise the insane price, you're going to get people like Anne who go, I'm having 4 of these, or I'm having 3 of these, or I'm getting a couple of these. You might get one for yourself, you might get one for a crafty friend, or like we've already heard, you're buying for the kids, you're buying for the grandkids. My Daisy still loves the midi that we've got on long loan from Craig. It's such a super machine, honestly. It's the only one that we use. It's so simple. You've got your plates and you've got your plastic shim there, and literally, it's not your plates, it's your folder. You're popping your dies through your folder. When you want to do your embossing, you're popping your embossing folder through with your plastic shim if it's a 2D. 3Ds automatically go through, and all you've got is that really simple crank system. And if you've tried a manual machine before and gone, oh, well, manual machines, they're not as good as the electronic ones. Mine doesn't. You've never tried one of our midis or minis, and I truly mean that. And you know, I'm not saying that just because I love where I work. These are absolutely brilliant. I've worked in other places. I've worked, you know, with other craft companies over the years, seen other die cutting machines, know the frustrations that a lot of people have with manual machines. These are the biz. That's what I'm talking about. These are the absolute business. They're portable, they're robust. they've got that kind of substantial weight to them. Not heavy, but you can feel the quality. You can feel the gears in there. You've got the suckers on the bottom, so wherever you place this, it's going to stay put. Perfect for crafting on the go. Perfect when the weather gets nicer to craft down at the bottom of the garden al fresco. But just a brilliant machine to either complement the electronic machine that you've got. I mean, can you believe it today, right? If you're platinum, you can pick up the Gemini and you can pick up the midi for just over £140. That is crazy. If you're platinum today, the Gemini and the midi for just over 140. Incredible. This is a 24-hour only deal. Like I said, we've got big stocks on this, but it's more of the case of the price is going to go up in 24 hours, so please don't wait. Listen, that is a bit of a sneak peek as to what is coming up across the day today, especially in the Cartload show. And as I've mentioned, buy the deals now, but we have got deals that will be going live just before Cartload tonight, of which I'll tease you on in just a little while. I feel like we need to take a bit of a break because we've got lots of unchecked baskets. Grab that bargain box, get those craft kits, get the midi, get the Gemini, and when we come back, she has arrived. My TV wife is here. She will be joining me the other side of this short break to give her take on this amazing Cartload show, and also she's going to be revealing the picture. So embarrassing. Let's see in a minute.
Welcome to Crafters TV. With more than 35 hours of live shows each week, it's your home for all things craft. We shine the spotlight on new and innovative crafting products with live tutorials and demonstrations. Join our family of craft experts where fun happens every day.
The one that was really funny, Ben. You did.
It was better than your I'm a gnome and I live in a caravan.
I am a gnome and I live in a caravan.
Can we clip that? We'll do it. Everybody's gone surfing, surfing USA.
Get creative and craft along. With our amazing deals, your next craft project is just a click away. Tune in live 7 days a week, or you can watch us on Catch Up at crafterscompanion.com, Facebook, or our YouTube channels. You can chat to us, craft along, and meet new friends by joining our online crafting community.
You entertain us, you give us a community to talk, in the chat. That wouldn't happen without you guys. It's like Crafters Companion is magical. There's magic here.
There's a show for every type of crafter, from first-time dabblers to full-time makers. Crafters TV, create every day.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get your hands on the latest crafty must-haves. Leave the hard work to us while you shop from the comfort of your own living room. Head to the Crafters Companion website to see our full crafty range, or hit the Shop the Day button to see all the new and exciting products featuring on Crafters TV. Once you've filled your cart, leave it to us to get your crafty goodies to you in super quick time, so you can get on with being creative. Crafters Companion, making crafty shopping a breeze.
What makes Crafters TV so special is you guys.
It's really special because the experts are really experts. They're really skilled at what they do, and they want to make sure that the audience also improves on their skills.
Crafters TV is so special because you've got together a really sort of key group of people and people that are very passionate about the products.
Crafters TV is so special because it's a unique community that we have with each other, where we can learn and grow and communicate with each other.
Community, the family spirit, the education, everything to do with craft. We are all like-minded people who share a passion.
I love all the inspiration the demonstrators bring and all the knowledge for us out here.
What makes Crafters TV so special, 100%, it's the interaction. No other crafting TV channel or show has the same interaction.
I love the community, I love chatting live, I think that's the best part, and it's gone beyond crafting because we've become friends.
It feels to me to be a really, really close relationship with our customers and viewers.
You guys make us feel like we're part of your family.
I've never been on the show before, but one of my friends who I did meet from CCTV encouraged me, and I was on the craft along.
Massive team of people, and I think they've all got their role to play, and it just brings everything together. It allows us to do our job and just love it.
The people, obviously. The people not just here at Crafters Companion, but the viewers that watch us. I mean, everybody. We have this real magical essence about it.
Bye for now. Bye.
Welcome back, everybody. Super pumped today. I am so excited. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. It's a great day. My first ever cartload. Whoop! It officially launches tonight at 6. So we're previewing some of the best deals. However, there will be some. So if you're shopping now, that's amazing. And we always say shop now, get the deals, because it will be bedlam later on. Always is on a cartload. But tonight there are a few deals which will go live just before the show. All right, because they're unbelievable buys, and it's kind of like a stock permitted thing, like first come first serve. So we wanted to give everybody fair chance on this, rather than launching them this morning and people not having had the chance to perhaps just join us in the evening. So this section is called Ben's Tens. Because you know there's the superhero kids character, or it shouldn't be an apostrophe there. There. Grammar police. Is it? Oh, no, it shouldn't be. That wasn't me. Ben's Tens, like Ben 10, the superhero with the watch. So £10 deals. While stocks last, or for 24 hours. I won't show you all of the Ben's 10s, but I'll show you some of the very best ones that you'll be able to pick up later on tonight. Yep, that's £10, $10 before your discount. That's 30 quid's worth. I've also got in here an item which is worth $24.99. If you ever wanted to try our double-sided patented technology dies, $24.99, 10. And one of my favourite Ben's 10s, because you know how much I love Totally Tiffany organisation, worth $24.99, but for £10 or $10, Triangle Traveller for a tenner. £8 if you're platinum, or $8. I haven't told Tiffany. You can probably understand the reason. No, if you know or watch Tiffany's shows, though she does that show, doesn't she, always on Tuesday, don't you dare tell her. It's our little secret. That'll be £8 or $8 if you're platinum. But all the deals, there's more in there. There's another 1, 2, 3, there's another 5 or 6 deals in there, which will be £10, $10, then less your discount. They will go live tonight, all right? So if you see those particularly on the web already, don't buy them now. Wait till the discount comes off this evening. Now, this day could only get better if I had one particular lady in the studio with me. It's my TV wifey who's got here safely. What are you doing, Debbie? What are you doing?
Yeah, it was on the counter already for me. I mean, to say I had a nightmare journey getting here, this has put a big smile on my face. Have you seen this?
I have seen it. I'm a bit embarrassed.
Oh, it's lovely. And do you know what? You're going to sign this for me now.
Yes.
In fact, I'm going to stick my lips all over it so no one can have it. Just put it out there now so no one's having this one. But are you ready to see? This is what you're going to get in every single one of your... Is it for the first 1,000...
We've got limited. I think
is it less? It's less then. It's going to be less.
It's less than. I actually only ended up signing around. There's around about 500 of these.
Oh, so it's less than I thought.
Yeah.
I thought there was more, but there you go. See,
I got tired.
That means I should get up here and on time for me. On time for the briefing, on time for the meetings, and everything else.
You're all right.
Couldn't help it. Do you want to see it? Do you want to sneak a peek?
No.
It is lovely.
No.
Look. It's like the, what should I say? It's like the James Bond of the crafting world. I mean, come on, talk about suave and sophisticated.
Benny Bond.
This is a beauty. I love that, Ben. I absolutely love it. I am framing this, and if the real Mrs. M doesn't mind, it's going to go on my bedside cabinet, because I just want to see my little TV upstairs every time I go to bed at night. Absolutely love it. You can be with me forever now.
Well, I'm always with you in spirit. Can I just say as well, just to clarify, whilst the cartload deals were my idea, that was not my idea. That was Sarah's idea. It was Sarah's idea that I had to sign them all. But actually, for the first time, and Charlotte screenshotted it for me, that picture is on the socials somewhere, and Mrs. M has commented, putting, what a handsome man.
Oh.
And she never does that.
Oh, you see, she does love you.
does
of
love
course,
me,
Mrs.
really.
M loves you.
Yeah.
But it is a fabulous picture, Ben, I'm not going to lie. And I'm a little bit jealous that you get your own little picture going in your own little cartload boxes.
Well, here's the thing.
Go on then.
I said, so this is like a Valentine's-y type picture, but whilst I was in the photo shoot, I said, can we do like a normal picture of me in my normal kit?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
All right, and I said, what we need to do, if there's enough chat for it, which there will be because you were chatting about it yesterday, let's get everyone done. So we've all got our own photos.
Oh.
So that then we can pop them into our, you know, because you obviously have your double discount shows and your own cartloads as well.
Oh,
so if we ever do that in the future, or if anyone ever writes in and goes, oh, I love Debbie, she's my fave, or, you know, I love Benny, he's not too bad, can I have a signed photo? We should have some photos. It hasn't been done yet, but I've put it out there in the ether. I put it in the ether. So yeah. Oh, Debbie Fisher's placed an order.
She's wanted a signed picture.
I'll sign one especially for you, Debbie. I'll put your name on it as well, just for you.
I love it. I absolutely love it. It's a lovely picture. I like that idea. That's a nice idea. Little old pictures there. But more drop a few more pounds though before I start.
What are you talking about? Oh, by the way, just on that front,
Yes.
can I just say, who else saw that lovely picture of Debbie and Debbie the other day? And I said to my Laura, I said, I love the Debbies. And I love, no, I do, I love them. And I said, I love TV Wifey because she knows your TV Wifey. And I showed her, I said, how amazing does Debbie look? And she looked, because she obviously doesn't see you as often as I do.
Aww.
And she couldn't believe how magnificent you looked. And she was like,
very
oh,
much.
how much weight has she lost? And I said, I think I'm right in saying, I think it's over 3 stone.
Yes, about 3.5 stone now. So yes, get in there. Get in there.
You look brilliant.
Thank you very much. I'm just going to keep it going. So when you want that signed photo, I look like Twiggy, is what I'm meaning. The 14 stone in a day, sucking cheeks and everything else. But yeah, so thank you very much. And a big love to Mrs. M as well. Thank you very much.
No, but you do look
lovely.
fantastic. You always did, but you look even more fantastic now. I want a signed picture of Ben, says Debbie Fisher. Placing order. Yes, Debbie. Ben, when you sign our fabulous photos, Ben Kiss, it could pass as Ben 10. Lillian, that is genius. I love that, Ben X in Roman numerals. Gigi says, Ben, you didn't understand that comment. No, I did, but I'm trying to, because I appreciate what you said, but I'm getting embarrassed with all of the like, oh, you're amazing, but thank you. You said you didn't understand the comment. You steal the show no matter who is there, even if no one is there. Thank you. That is very kind of you. That is really very kind. I appreciate that. I'm getting all embarrassed now. Debbie says, I love you both so much. Debbie Fisher.
Oh, little Dan. She knows how much I love her. She does. She knows how much I love her to bits. Big love. I hope you're feeling better, Debbie, because I know you're not feeling particularly very well at the moment.
Yeah.
So I hope you're feeling better very soon.
She had a little bug, didn't she? I think
She
24 hours. I messaged her yesterday. I think she's on the road to recovery, which is
Good.
marvellous. Oh my, says Caroline, if there's only 500, I need to get my order in quick. Yes. I only signed 500 of them, and of course there's a lot less now because loads of you are shopping. Right. Right. Glitter card. Debbie's got my glitter card over there because again, man of the people. I asked what you wanted, and it was something which I really wanted as well. I love our glitter card, Debbie. So I popped together this 60 sheet collection. It's gorgeous, isn't it?
It is beautiful because it's our encapsulated glitter card stock. So I've always loved glitter card stock. The one thing I never did like with the glitter card stock was the fact that it used to shed when I die cut into it, or when I used to use it for matting and layering. So I used to hate that. Not with ours, because ours doesn't shed. It really does not shed. It's got that lovely coating over the top that encapsulates all that gorgeous glitter in there. So you're getting, did you say 60 sheets?
Yeah.
So we've got the pink, we've got the, the ivory, love the ivory, or black. You've got to have a bit of black there, absolutely, and that is beautiful black glitter card stock. We've got rose gold as well in there. You've also got the royal blue. The royal blue, I just think, is a super beautiful colour. And then lastly, the pale silver. All 10 sheets of each, and you're getting that for today's price. With it being a special Ben's cartload, you're getting it for £19 without anything off, without any club membership off, or $26. However, great saving, over 20% off for craft card essentials, I called it. And today, look at that purple box. If you're brand new to Club Inspire today, or a platinum member, you're going to get it £15.20 or $20.80. I think that's a really lovely deal, and I like how you've been thinking in terms of all the different things. And you said you sat down with Emma, didn't you, and worked your socks off to get all these deals, and just kept asking and asking and asking. There's nobody else that could get away with it other than Ben, let me tell you. So I think that's a cracking deal for some essential card stock, that beautiful encapsulated glitter card stock that I know you're going to love and use time and time and time again, year in, year out. So a great deal on that one, Ben.
Yeah, I just try and smile sweetly, you know, and sort of ask nicely. And yeah, I've got pretty much most of what I wanted, and most of what you wanted as well, which is the most important thing. Now, if you missed at the start of the show, this is like even better than I could have imagined. So I asked for, because you know when like Sarah does a big show, and when Craig's done them previously as well, they always get their mystery bags, don't they? And Sarah will get like a big box full of stuff. I said, oh, can I have one of those, please? I'd like one of those. And we took a while to come up with the name. There's some funny names being thrown around, mainly by the lads in the gallery, Waldorf and Statler in there. But yeah, we went with the alliteration. There's lots of words lots of B's in there, and they were laughing, coming up with some funny ones. But we settled on Ben's Big Bargain Box. It was a lot worse before that. All right, Johnny's now saying the words that we didn't want to include. Johnny and George are calling it something different, but this is what it's called. Appreciate Jake's handiwork on the box as well. Bless him. He's done it, stuck it on with a bit of tape there, look. It's like going,
God love him.
You don't get the box, which is probably a good thing, but you do get the contents of it. So it's £184, $224. Look at your saving. Look at your platinum price. We don't have huge stocks here, and we are already over 5% of the stock of the box gone. That's your first item. Scratch Reveal card making kit. I cannot ever remember seeing that in one of these boxes or mystery bags before. That one on its own is your £25 or $25. So that's the first time. I think that's brilliant. I love it. You've got 12 cards in there, 12 envelopes, 12 coloured cards, 57 of your Scratch Reveal stickers, 12 printed papers, 55 clear acrylic stamps. And like we said, you know what? If you like that whole thing of revealing messages and things, that would work really nicely with the slide pop, which you're using later.
Yep.
Have that and then have the reveal of the slide pop. But anyway, that's included. And this next item is your value. So once I show you this next item, that's all you're paying for. Again, how cool is that die set I've popped in for you?
I still haven't got that one, Ben.
Have you not?
No, and I love that handbag design. I think it's lovely. It's one of the creator card ranges, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely adore that. Can't believe then, for that's there, and then you're going to show us some more.
Yep, so that's your value. Now, what I've also popped in, I obviously had to pop in some cardstock for you. Love Knitwit, so it had to be a Knitwit range. So the Homebody collection, that is your gorgeous luxury cardstock. Within that collection, it's your pearlescent card, 24 sheets. Then I thought, let's pop in one of our 12 by 12 card pads as well. So this is your luxury mixed cardstock. I thought the colour palette here was good because this time of year with Eastery, Mother's Day.
Yeah, really nice. And it's beautiful as well. And you've got linen and pearlescent in there.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, that pad. I love. It's one of my favourite ones, that one. Beautiful colour tones, like you said, those lovely softer pastel colours.
Yes.
Beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
By the way, just as I go through this, it's worth bearing in mind, and Debbie pointed it out, if you are new to us today, sign up to Club Inspire, and for your first purchase, if this is it, what a buy it would be, but you will get that price in the purple box. Now, I love our slimline cut and embossed folders that we did, so I had to throw in one of those, which is the entwined hearts.
Aww.
Then you're also going to get one of our 3D embossing folders. So I realise that some people work with the smaller machines, so I've popped one of those in. That one is the Queen of Hearts. Then on top of that, for people who like those sort of smaller dies, those little dinky dies, we popped in the little fairy. Then on top of that, to go with your bag actually, I've popped in your classy and fabulous accessories. So this is the stamp set, which will go very nicely with that bag. Lots of kind of, what's the word? I was going to say handbaggy style sentiments, but that's not very good. But this one here says, a girl can never have too many handbags.
Absolutely 100% correct.
Thank you, Johnny. Fashionista sentiments.
Fashionista. That was a big word for Johnny, weren't it?
I know. Has he swallowed a dictionary in there?
I think he has. Oh, he has. Or he's Googling something in there.
It usually is. Aperture stamps. The terrarium is in there.
Terrarium. You love that one.
I do.
I know why you chose that one, because that's one of your favourites, the terrarium.
Yep. We know how much you guys love Connie Fong. So I popped this in.
Oh,
it's the best one from the set.
Yeah, I'm going to say it is, because I said to you before, I love the little boy angel one. That's beautiful.
And you get the little pet angels in as well.
Yeah.
And all the stamps and dies there. Johnny says that looked like me when I was a kid.
Oh.
Then, if you like to do your layering stamps, I know how much you guys love your winter scenes, your stags.
That's one of Jan's favourites, that.
Is it right?
Yeah, she loves that one, yeah. Absolutely beautiful.
£15, $16. By the way, this is still going.
You're still going?
Yep. Remember how much we were laughing when we launched the punny stamps back last year? I had to put one of them in. One of my faves.
Oh.
Bar humpug. He's funny, isn't he? Bar humpug. Then I thought we'd have to have some more flowers in here as well, so I popped in this wonderful stamp set, the Radiant Ranunculus set, which is gorgeous.
Them,
nice stamps there.
You're still going?
I'm still going.
Goodness me.
Garden Party, one of the most useful stamp sets I think you'll find is this one here, because it's got all of your numbers, ordinals.
Perfect for all your invites, invitations, birthdays, weddings, engagements, and the rest.
Yep.
And all the numbers.
26 stamps in there. Then I thought it'd be nice if we pop in some embellishments as well. So from Vintage Diary, some of your wooden corners, wooden frames. That's rather cute, isn't it? And then last but by no means least, I can barely hold it all. We're also going to throw in for you this set of beautiful ribbon from the Dragonfly collection. So again, just to rewind all of that, all of this you're getting, can you believe it?
Wow.
For £40 or $56 if you're platinum. If you are not yet within Club Inspire, please, for goodness sake, sign up today. It's free to sign up. There's never been any charge. There never will be a charge. And you'll get that price in the purple box today for all of this.
Oh my days.
Don't miss out.
God, can I just say, Ben, that is probably one of the best bargain boxes I've ever seen. And then you get in the signed picture as well in there. I mean, that really is absolutely, that's a phenomenal box. I don't know how you work your magic, but you clearly have worked some magic. You've created some kind of special trick and hypnotised old Emma to get you and to get it passed off by the big man himself.
Yeah.
Because that's an amazing deal when you see the true value laid out in front of you for whether you're going for the, like I said, between the 50 to 40.
Yeah.
I mean, what a deal. That is going to fly when everybody starts waking up and seeing what you've got in there. Amazing.
Well,
Absolutely
we are
amazing.
from 5 to 10% of the stock now gone without even starting. And don't forget, you get the picture as well. Again, a lot of people will like that. If you don't like it, as I said yesterday, you can put it in front of the fireplace to keep the kids away. You do get it signed as well, which is, it's worth the price alone, isn't it, for the picture? I mean, signed, it's probably worth that 50, 70 in pence. And it is decent quality, Johnny. Do you want one? Do you want one, Johnny? I'll sign one for you if you want. Oh, you've got one already. Oh, you didn't tell the box. Right, let's, the big bargain box, let's go over to Debbie. Now, as I said, as well as putting in items that I wanted, I put up a post on my socials saying what are the things that you guys would like in the cartload, and a lot of you said ink pads, please, we'd like some ink pads. So we've popped together a bit of an explorer kit, Debbie.
Well, this is the thing. Normally, when we bring our ink pad deals to you, it's usually just of like the water reactives, or just of the opaques, or just the quick dries. What Ben's done with this one, he said, can we have a little taster of all the different ones that we do? So that's what he's done. So we're starting with the Midas metallic ink pad. Beautiful. I promise you, when you realise just how gorgeous these are, you'll come back and get the rest of the set. But he's put together the blush one for you. So that's the Midas metallic ink pads. We've then got a little sampler of, and I say a little sampler, we've got 2 from the opaque pigment ink pads. Jan and Debbie Fisher's favourite ink pads of all time, which is the beautiful Pink Tulip and Oasis. So gorgeous selection there. Then you've popped in some water reactive ones, and I'm really pleased you've chose these kind of colours, because these are perfect for distressing.
Yeah.
So we've got our Twilight Grey and our Smoked Pearl, beautiful ones with the water reactive ones. And then for me, a great one to pop and include in there is the Watermark one, which is the translucent clear ink pad, which is what you're going to do for all your heat embossing techniques. Obviously, you can do that with your opaque, and you can also do that with your Midas, but this purely is for if you've got lots of embossing powders in your crafty stash, this is the one to go for. And if that's not enough for you, you've actually popped in a little couple of our applicators as well. So I can't say a couple. It's got the pads there and the brush, the holder that you're going to use. For £30 or $40, you're saving yourself 25% today with Ben's cartload. But again, drop down to that purple box. That platinum price is £24 or $32. An amazing saving giving for a little taster of all the ink pads that we do, which I think is a lovely one, because normally it's just one of that, the water reactive, the quick dry, or the opaque. So it's a really nice little bag, mixed bag.
Yeah.
Little mixed bag.
I tried, as I say, to kind of incorporate what you wanted, but then I thought, you know, for someone like me, and if you are new, that's perfect, because you get a little bit of a taster. It's why, as I mentioned, we'll come back to it, why I wanted a lot of the craft kits on, because again, for someone like me who likes to do a little bit here and there, they're absolutely perfect. So if you are new to craft, that Inkpad Explorer collection, great, because you get a little bit of everything, see what you like the best, and you can come back and buy more of the, the particular one that you like the most. Now, on the website right now, we're going to have to get to these early, because these are all going to sell out. Low stock, low price on these last chance deals. So we're going to whiz through these, all half price deals for you. So again, if budget isn't big today, maybe you've only got a £10 sort of $10 budget, you'll pick up some great deals in this section. So the silhouette stamps, silhouette stencils and stamp set, the magic is in your heart, normally £12.99 or £14.95. £5.19, $5.98, and just to tell you, we've got less than 10 of those available, so these will be snapped up very, very quickly. The Natural Beauty stamp, Timeless Braids, if you're following the Academy of Colour, I think these stamps align really nicely with that, particularly if you're working on things like your portraits as well. That one, again, look at the price, half price, £3.19 if you're platinum, or $3.98. So again, the kind of things that you'll pop in if you haven't got a huge budget today, or indeed if you're trying to get into that free shipping threshold, these might just sort of tip you into that. We've then got an embossing folder in here, the embossing folder Duo. This is the Holly Jolly. Oh yeah, so you get the two together here, the 5x5, and then you get the little one that you can pop on the bottom there as well, or you can use them individually of each other. $3.99 or $5.18 platinum price there, and then single figures of these next ones as well. So from that range, you've got the delightful dots. We've got less than 10 of those available at $3.99 platinum or $5.18, and then less than 10 of the floral aperture creator card die set. Again, great price, should be £10, $12.95, half price, less your club inspired discount, that's $3.99 or $5.18. Then we've got the entwining vines, again, low stock here on this beautiful panel die. I remember this being one of the most popular, well, that's why it's in the last chance, within the actual bundle itself. Creates a really lovely background. Always you just see on the front of the packaging there, really nice focal point for a card with a sentiment, quick, easy card. £5.19 or $6.39. Nesting dies, always talk about these, been chatting about these a lot over the last few days. Very, very handy to have in your crafty stash. This is the Slimline Advanced Nesting dies, your Portofino. 3 dies you're going to get there for $5.99 or $9.18 if your platinum, should be £15, $23. Oh, we still got some of these in stock. I love this collection. The twirling characters that we had. Absolutely love. We've got the little bee left. We've got less than 30 of these. If you want to give these a go, maybe you've not seen them before, but you can create that aperture. You cut out the character and use just a bit of your invisible thread to create that twirling effect. It's really, really cool. A lot of fun, actually. £3.19 or $3.98 is the deal on that. Thank you for all the lovely comments coming through. Lillian says, hello Debbie, happy to see you as always. I thought Ben was going to pass out, he was talking so fast. Faster than Sarah, she says. I'm excited. Lee Allen says, Debbie is a stunner for sure. I'm very jealous of her lovely clothes.
Oh, bless you. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. You're very kind. They're only cheap dresses.
Wow.
They're only cheap dresses.
Are they?
Yeah, from a certain bloom thingy that's all over TikTok-y. TikTok-y. What am I on about? TikTok.
TikTok-y.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Where I
don't
get
do
most of mine
TikTok-y.
from. Yeah.
Well, as Rod Stewart says, you wear it well.
Oh, you little love. Thank you.
And Kelly says, oh my goodness, Ben, that's a big, big box.
Yes, it is indeed. Impressive.
Now, this midi is going absolutely crazy. Let me just say straight from the top here, the reason this is in, well, you know the reason why. It's my favourite machine. It's the one that we have, the one that we use at Moseby Towers. I love it. It's easy to understand. It's easy to craft with. So I said to the guys, can we get this at a great deal? I did not think we would get it at this deal. £36 platinum or $46.40. It's a 24-hour deal. You can understand why we can't keep this on for any longer than that. It went out of stock, didn't it? And then came back in within about a week. We have plenty of stock at the minute, but that's not to say if you keep buying it at the rate that you're buying it now, we will still have that sort of huge amount of stock. It's a great opportunity. I tell you what, because I feel like I speak about this at length, so we'll get Debbie's take on this as well. But it's a great opportunity to pick up maybe your very first die cutting and embossing machine. Maybe you want you know, a manual to complement your electronic. Maybe like Anne, you're buying for the kids or the grandkids. It's such a brilliant machine, so simple to use. That's all you're going to need. You're going to need your plastic folder for your die cutting. This you're going to use for your embossing. It's totally portable, but I'm not over-egging the pudding here, Debbie, and you know better than me. This machine for a manual, if you've tried manual machines before and gone, oh, they're rubbish, they don't compare to an electronic, you haven't used one of these, have you?
Absolutely, because it's got that name Gemini in front of it. So the power that you normally get, your 3 Ps, what we talk about, the power, performance and precision coat, is exactly what you're going to get in a manual. It's just different. It's the simplicity without electricity, as our lovely Ben would say.
Yes.
And it is really simple. In terms of, Ben's holding those plates for you right there.
Yeah.
That could not be any more simpler for you to come to into the world of die cutting. All your dies will fit through that plastic folder.
Yep.
Everything that you're going to die cut will fit through there. Anything that you're embossing from a regular 2D will be used with the purple shim.
Yep.
And any 3D is just straight through the mouth of the machine. It is so easy to use. Thank you very much for that, Ben.
That's good, though. It was a demonstration there, yeah, like we planned that.
But it literally is the power, the performance, the precision coat every single time. Paper crafting, you can even put through there as well things like your leather and your faux leather and all the other things that you like to cut that you would normally get with your electronic machine. It's a fabulous machine. I have never seen it that low. That's all I'm going to say. In my time, I've been here with the Gemini midi, I have never seen it that price. I haven't. And I think that's an amazing deal for you to, perhaps you've thought about moving into die cutting, perhaps you've just been paper crafting, perhaps you've just been stamping, perhaps you want to move into that world of, but this is a little bit out of your pocket. We understand, we talked about it, it's a, you know, it's a considered purchase. Today, with Ben, with his absolutely amazing deals, it could be that time that you are moving into the world of die cutting. You could not ask for a finer machine, 9x6 in size. It's a size like a Gemini Junior would be with a platform size. You're going to fit majority of, I'm going to even put a figure out there, you're probably going to fit 99% of your dies through that machine.
Absolutely right, yeah.
Because it literally is a fabulous machine with that absolute power and performance and precision cut every single time. What a deal, Ben. I can't speak any more for it. Honestly, I want you, if you've never tried it, try it today at that price. Try it, because I believe you me, we've all got one. And we are, I mean, I say we've all got one. I genuinely bought my own because I wanted to have it. But I honestly can tell you, I use it all the time, a lot more than I actually use sometimes my electronic machines, because it's stuff I can take downstairs. It's portable, lightweight, but powerful at the same time.
Quicker as well. Yes. A lot of Corin was doing a masterclass on flower forming yesterday, and sometimes when you're doing things like that, batch making, you just need a quick cut. It's so much quicker, isn't it?
Exactly. Have you ever seen Craig with his? Because producer Johnny just reminded me. Have you seen him? He's like, it's like. I honestly, I've never seen anybody move and handle as fast in all my life.
I know.
Craig, he literally is. But again, it's one of those that is a perfect machine for anybody starting out in the crafting journey, or if you're an experienced crafter, you've been going for years and you just want an alternative, something that's a bit more portable, something like you said that you just want to reach to without plugging electricity in. I know not everybody's got a dedicated craft room. I know that. When I started, I had the kitchen table. It had to be a multifunctional table because I had 4 of them to feed. So I had to be able to take things on and off. That would have been brilliant back in the day, if it was around then. It wasn't. However, it's a great opportunity to have a portable machine that gives you all the performance that an electronic die cutting machine will give you.
It does. And please, 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 if you've already got one of these, tell everybody in the comments why you love yours. And for anybody perhaps who is thinking about getting it today, don't think today. Don't think today. Just buy this and you'll thank us later. This is worth every penny and pound of $69.99 or $89.95. It's a phenomenal buy today. I'm so super happy that we can bring it to you at this price. But remember, is only for 24 hours. This is not going to be here next week at this price. I begged and pleaded. I said, come on, I really want to do a super deal on the midi because it's my favourite machine. And Emma and the team have come up absolute trumps with this. But we've smashed this down pretty much as low as we can go. And you'll understand that, 36 or 46.40. So you can appreciate that the guys have done their bit for me. I was never expecting it to go this low. So you can appreciate why we're only doing it for 24 hours. Take this opportunity. And also, just to say, if you know anybody, perhaps who isn't watching this morning, or maybe, you know, hasn't seen this before, but you think they could benefit from this, either pick one up for them and gift it, or you could potentially, that's good, that I like that, Johnny. If you think they would benefit from this, that's me. Ben, it's my... Thank you, Johnny. I didn't even realise that. If they think they would benefit from this, tell them. Say, get on the Crafters website right now, pick it up, but tell them to do it today because, as I say, it won't be at this price tomorrow. Love my mini and midi, says Adriana. Kelly says the machine is amazing. It's perfect for the kids. Absolutely right. My Daisy crafts with it. She's 11. She was crafting with it. Well, how long have I had Craig's machine now?
You've still got Craig's machine?
Yeah. But it's probably about a year and a half.
I'm surprised he's not asked for it back.
I think he's given up.
Has he given up?
Yeah.
I bet he's gone and got himself another one.
He might have done. Did you remember back in the day when you used to get sort of fines coming in from the library, and eventually, if you didn't take, they gave up in the end. Craig's a bit like that. But he loves me, so that's the main thing. Kelly, didn't they give up? I've probably got a big library fine coming then. The machine is amazing, says Kelly. It's perfect for the kids. My grandkids use it all the time, even the 5-year-old. There you go, from 5 to 105. The midi's great, says Anne, for the kids because there is little confusion about what plates to use. There you go, simplicity without the electricity. Oh dear, says Alison. This has dropped into my basket. The midi is the only machine that I haven't got. Yes, Alison, you completed the set. And don't forget, with your midi, you'll get a great signed photo of this swell guy. Alison Jarrett says it's an awesome machine. My craft room is out of commission at the moment, so this is allowing me to carry in crafting. Oh wow, so I could tell you, Johnny's just saying you're going to be needing to sign more photos because I did, there's probably less than 500 that I signed, and he's already saying that the stock of the photos is dwindling, so maybe I have to do a few more. I better save one for my mum though as well, because she'll probably want one. Oh, Mother's Day's coming up. Yeah. Oh, one for Laura for Valentine's.
Yeah, we could make a card with it, Gwen. We could make a card with it.
That is a great idea.
Yeah, absolutely. Make a card with it and put it on. It's like be a topper on front of a card. You could even decoupage yourself up. You could decoupage yourself up. Yes. Get your fussy cut scissors, get your little snippies and fussy cut yourself. Honestly, we could change the craft along today if you want.
That is so funny. Right, anyway, back in the real world, get the Gemini today. Now, Debbie has got, talking of that craft along, a stunning craft along coming up later on. Going to be joined by the lovely Alison from Aberdeenshire. I know she's super excited about it, and we're super excited to have her on the show. But Debbie, you're going to be showing us these slide pop-up cards. Yes. These are brilliant, aren't they?
These are fabulous. I love these dies. I love the fun factor. I love the interaction. I just love a kinetic card, something that moves, something that gives a little bit of that surprise element, and that's exactly what these do. So you literally have this little mechanism that slides and pops up at the same time. I just think it's so cute. I love this one that Kerry did, which is the "There's no one like you, Ben." There really isn't. But lovely, able to do it. Please excuse me, I've got a poorly finger. I had a fight with the trampoline and the trampoline won. So, in the wind. Can I just tell you, the gale force winds that we've been having, I had to get it down before it flew over, and I just saved it from flying over the neighbour's fence, and I literally came a cropper. My fingers took a right chunk out, so I've got a bit of a poorly finger. However,
you know what they say about owning trampolines? I mean, being a trampoline owner, it does have its ups and downs.
Oh, Ben, they're getting worse. Now, I'm going to give you a little tease. Do you want to see what the craft along is?
Oh, yes, please.
So this is the craft along that we're going to be doing this afternoon. We're going to be using the elements, and we're going to be doing the slide pop-up where you're going to have your little messages. Now, this is your craft along, so you can put whatever you want. I've just used these Say It With Flowers sentiments, but we'll give you a little bit of an indication of what you need to join us this afternoon. But I'm going to show you how easy it is to do. I've gone with a little bit of a fun fold card. Super easy to do, but do join us at 2 o'clock where we're going to be doing this real-time crafting. However, I thought, you know, since there's a little bit distraught this morning getting up here, it was a nightmare. Ben said I can have a little demo time, just a little chill time.
Definitely.
So we're going to do some in a moment. I'm just going to get myself all ready. I know you've got my one set wonder over there, because that's what these are. One set wonder. Don't need anything else to create with these dies. They're absolutely fabulous, and Ben's away to show you exactly what you're going to get.
Do you know what? I'll be glad of a little demo actually, because it's been fast-paced, hasn't it? I feel like I'll take a bit of a breath. I can't believe we've only got 45 minutes left of the show. It's flown over. But yes, these are the slide pop-up. Don't forget as well, you will get 50 bonus points with these too. So we're kind of holding over the deal that we had when we launched these a couple of weeks ago now, I think it was, wasn't it? But £19.99 platinum, $23.96 is your platinum price in the US. And yeah, I mean, you get everything that you need here. And don't worry again, because sometimes like you see the kind of effect of these and you think, well, that's amazing. I would never be able to achieve that. Everything that you need is included in the set to be able to achieve this mechanism. And basically, once you've done it once, once you've done it twice, you'll be an absolute dab hand at it. But it's these two pieces here that are going to give you that effect that you're seeing. But then, like Debbie's saying, you get so much within this set as well. You know, take a look at all of the nesting dies that you've got. You've got circles in there. You've got sort of scalloped edges, nested ovals and stars and hearts. But you've got decorative elements like the balloons and the ribbon. Loads of foliage in here. So actually, 32 dies in total. And the great thing is, again, with this, and you can see, and you'll see with Debbie's demo on the Craftalog, this is great for all sorts of different cards, for all occasions. Think of all the different papers and cardstock that you'll use to create a wonderful message with this. Or like when we launched this, you know, Sarah was going big on the photos underneath, revealing a cute little photo as well. Such a great set to go for. If you want to join in with the Craftalong as well, all of the details will be up on the socials for you. So if you think, oh, you might give us a go with Debbie later on. We love it when you craft along with this. We'll have Alison doing it live, but if you fancy doing it from the comfort of your own craft room as well, you can do. All the details will be there for you on the socials with the lists of everything that you need for the actual craft along and all the items that you'll need to be able to do it. It's $19.99 or $23.96 is your platinum price on that if you're shopping in the US. Do give us a little wave. I know Alison, you're going to be taking part with this later, but if you're someone else who's thinking about doing this, then do let us know in the comments, and we'll look out for you later, because we always like to see your finished project at the end as well. Right. Let's have a look and see how easy this is to work. What you got for us, Debbie?
Right, so we'll show you how that mechanism works. It's a lot easier than it looks. I just honestly want you to, if you can join us at the Craft Along, absolutely would love it if you could. I know Alison's, I think she's half excited, half nervous. Don't be, you'll be absolutely fine. And believe you me, I'm going to show you some little tricks and tips and things like that. And you can cut out any kind of cardstock. What I've got with mine is I've got the worker dies, which are what I consider to be the mechanism dies. The rest is all what I call, as you often heard me call them, the titivation dies, the dies that are going to embellish. They're going to, you know, this, Leanne and the team really thought of absolutely everything with this in terms of all the other dies that you're getting. I've just popped mine onto a magnetic shim just to hold those in place. But these are the worker dies. Now, what I've done with this is I'm using some multi-purpose cardstock. So this is the A4 cardstock. I've just cut this down to size. However, I've used some of the gorgeous daisy. Do you know the delightful daisies?
Yes.
I've used some of the paper, but because paper's quite lightweight, and I am going to use some textured card later, but in the Craft Along. But I want to show you that you can absolutely use thicker cardstock as well. You've got the shape that's going to create the, I call it the window, but it's the actual shape that's going to create. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut that through both pieces. So I've got some Dainty Daisy paper already attached. I've already glued it down and let it dry to some white cardstock. And I've popped that down, and I'm just going to now run that through our die cutting machine. These dies will fit through your midi. So if you've gone for that midi today, you can be rest assured that those dies, any of our dies, as long as they're in that 9x6, will fit through there absolutely perfectly. So just let that run through. That's doing all the cutting and all the scoring in one fell swoop, and I'll show you how to attach it to get that slider. And then the fun there is that you're going to have so much fun with your card folds, with your boxes. This could be a sliding mechanism where you've got some acetate underneath, and it's peeking into the gift box.
Yes.
So they could be things like that. So I was already talked about doing it with pictures of your loved ones, of your family. It could be a reveal of, do you know, a baby
reveal.
Scan. It could be a gender reveal. It could be absolutely anything.
I love that.
A baby scan. Can you
they're
imagine?
about the right size, aren't they? To pop underneath.
Right size to go underneath. Yeah, absolutely. So this is one of those sets that I know will create not only wow factors each and every single time you use it, but a lot of fun to be had with them because of all the different things that you can reveal underneath that pop and slide mechanism. So that's those two pieces cut out. Let me just remove those dies and let me remove my rubbish. Of course, I could be saving that, but we don't need that just at the moment. What we've got now are the two pieces that are cut out. So this is going to be the bit that goes underneath, and this is the bit that's got the window cut. So, and I say the window cut, the bit that reveals. Now, you've got some score lines in here. So there's a little score line at the bottom, which you're just going to turn up on itself and take your bone folder and just give that a nice extra crisp score to get a really nice, clean manoeuvrability. Is that a word? Yeah,
good
absolutely.
word. I might just spell it.
This one, what we're going to do is that the very top of where the two pieces have cut has got another score line. So you're going to pull that back on itself, and I'm just going to move it this way, and we're going to pop that score line back in. There is also in the middle of this reveal door, there is also another score line that you're going to fold in to create almost like an easel effect.
Yeah.
And you're going to pop that in as well, and you're going to give that a good score. So let me just make sure I've got a good score in that one. So now what you've got is this mechanism, but at the moment it's not doing anything because it's not sliding. This is when you're going to pop this one underneath and attach it to the bottom of here. Now I think it's on the back of the packaging with this, Ben, where you've actually got all of the instructions.
You do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And it's got the instructions showing you how to do it. Now, personally myself, I like to use a red liner tape with this. So I am going to pop on... Oh,
I just don't know if you wanted to show it, that's all. I just thought I'd run it across for you.
Yeah, because it does. It just tells you what to do. Take your main concept dies, run it through your die cutting machine, electronic or manual, fold and burnish where the score lines are, even highlighted in yellow, so you know the places that I've just described. It's written down there for you. Turn it over. Now, it tells you how to turn it over and attach it. I do it a way that I find comfortable for myself. So but again, you can follow those instructions very simply to show you how to do that, which is what I'm going to show you right now. Thank you very much. Oh, what have you took me bit? I'm thinking, where's my bit gone? It's pinched off of my little slider bit.
Won't work without that.
So I'm going to use the red liner tape, and this is literally now just to attach to that bottom flap. And then what we want to do is it needs to stick onto the under part. Now, it does tell you to make it easy, you can go, but this is where I say, find a bit that works for you.
Yeah.
If you go like that, you're in the wrong direction. So for me, I turn it over and I attach it and turn that over and then attach it to the bottom because that's the mechanism that you want, if that makes any sense. So I will go through that craft along, and I promise you, by the time we've done that craft along, this bit will come like second nature to you. Because that's all you need to remember is that the little tab needs to be poking out from the cutaway part. That's the bit that's going to slide and pull. So with that said, I am going to take off my red liner tape. So let's take that off. I have to do it with this because my finger is so sore. I can't tell you how painful it were.
Oh.
Took a right chunk out, honestly, took a right chunk out.
To get caught in one of the springs?
So do you know the bits that you push in to release the poles? That's the bit that I got, because I was holding it and I'm thinking, I need to get this netting down. You know, the wind was ferocious. It was like hurricane level. It were awful.
Yeah.
And it was trying to go, so I was trying to do it on my own because Tasha had got kids in house. There were nobody else. A next door neighbour saw me. After I'd done that, I think she might have heard the air turn blue.
Oh.
And why she came out and helped me, and we ended up getting it all down, so it was absolutely fine. But finger took a little bit of damage, it did.
Dear, oh dear.
Right, so with that in mind, let's go back in. So again, I've got my piece ready, I'm turning it over, and I'll just bring it this way so I can show you what I'm away to do. But this, and can I just say as well, people think that we've given you a little bit of a short, you know, because that's shorter than these.
Yeah.
It's for a reason.
Okay.
So that's why it's important to get that piece directly above, and if I just turn it this way just to show you, this is when you could be using your wet glues as well and then just pin it into place. But I'm just going to attach that up to that very fold. Let's just get that down there. Like I said, when we do the craft along, we're going to show you how simple and easy it is to attach. You attach it, make sure you've got it nice and burnished on there again. So I'm just going to pull that back. Just give that a nice little burnish, and literally it's just rubbing the glue together to adhere it. And then you've got, and if I just show you now, the sliding mechanism. It's so easy to attach and to cut. Obviously it's flopping around at the minute because this bit is not now situated anywhere. And this is the bit that we're going to bring in with, so obviously I've used the Delightful Daisies. I've just gone for a straightforward card, measures, I think it's 6 by 7 if I remember rightly. Yes, it was 6 by 7. I've taken some of the patterned cardstock and the beautiful paper that's in that beautiful pad. That's going to be the backdrop, and it's just so it all matches. Of course, you can be using whatever it is that you want in yours, but this is just to show you. And we are going to be using later on in the craft along the Say It With Flowers paper pad and linen cardstock. If you haven't got that, do not worry. Use any chosen cardstock that you have. There's no, you know, it's your craft along, it's your project. Customise it to your needs and what you want to put underneath it as well. So that's that stuck down, and then we're going to stick this down. Now, I've already popped on my previous one some red liner tape, and I'm just going to explain why and where I've put it. You don't want this to be stopping anywhere in terms of when you're lifting your reveal part. So when you are putting your glue on, and I'm just going to drop that down just for a second, no glue goes along the top there. If it does, it's going to stop again that movement. So you keep that free, pop your glue or your tape or your wet glue again just on either of those 3 sides, and then we're going to just attach that. However, before we do, we're going to pop on a little, and again, I've used the Say It With Flowers, so it's from, the Delightful Daisies. This is the birthday wish from the stamp set. And again, you can position it into place. I'm going to use a bit of a wet glue so that I've got it in the right place. This is when you're going to use your photos, your baby scans,
absolutely right,
your pictures. What is it else you could use? Your messages. Could be anything you want. Anything you want. And I'm just going to position that, but before I actually stick it down, so if you've noticed, I've just laid it on the top. I know it's not going to dry straight away, but I'm just going to remove my tape. Now, I always use red liner tape when I am doing anything that's got kinetic movement, just because it's so strong. It's my chosen tape and chosen glue of choice there. So I'm just going to attach that now. Let's just make sure I've got that when I reveal it. Yeah, that looks about right. Let me just make sure. Perfect. So when you place that on, oops, don't move it too far, Debbie. There we go. I'm just going to give it one last little look. Yep, I'm happy with where it is. So I'm going to now pop the adhering the adhesive. You know what I mean. And then that's when you get that pulley system now. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to decorate this. And I say the front panel, obviously that's what all those dies there. Do you know, Leanne thought about this and she's put a ton of dies on there. So I've used some of those, and I'm just going to bring them into view so you can see them. There are so many, Ben, so many to choose from. So many nesting dies that you can cut and create frames, cut solid pieces out. You could do your see-through elements by just creating a couple of them to have a little see-through factor as well. You've got balloons, you've got love hearts, you've got butterflies, you've got foliage, flowers, and everything else on there that you can possibly think of. And that's exactly what we're going to do. So we're going to pop that onto the bottom. Again, what I'm making sure it doesn't come over, I want it to just sit at the very bottom. So I'm going to put my tape onto there, or your chosen glue again, and I'm going to just use our tape pen for this one and place that into that panel. This is when you can use foam pads, your chunky glue and everything like that, because you can lift it. You can even lift that mechanism if you want by lifting it with foam pads, or again 3D Collal glue to give it a little bit of height as well. What you want to bear in mind, whatever message you are putting underneath, that you don't get any wedges, that's not the right word. Wedges? I didn't say wedges, I said wedges.
Oh, wedges. I thought you said wedgie.
Wedges. Do you think I said wedges?
I thought you said wedgies.
No, not wedges.
Wedges.
No,
no one
wedges.
wants a wedgie.
Nobody wants a wedgie.
No.
No, thank you very much. But no, the wedges. You don't add anything to stop the smoothness of it when you're pulling it up, and you want the mechanism to run smoothly. So that's what you're going to do there. So just bear that in mind when you're popping that on. And then I've got my little bag of bits and bobs here. I've got myself, well, got to have a little butterfly. What What are those boys saying in my ear?
No, it's fine.
Is it okay? Are they being cheeky again?
Yeah, they're just being a bit cheeky.
They're being cheeky again. They are.
are.
So, they're so naughty, those boys.
They are, aren't they?
They're so naughty.
I always feel like when Johnny and George get together, they're like
I
two little
know.
giggling schoolboys, aren't they?
Absolutely.
One starts, then the other one goes a bit further, and the next one starts, and before you know it, it's pandemonium. Johnny tries to start when Charlotte's in there, but she just eye rolls and just carries on.
She does, doesn't she? Yeah.
Best thing to do, isn't it? Sometimes, just ignore them. They go away eventually. I'm only joking. We love them, don't we, Debbie? We love the boys.
We love everybody. We love absolutely everybody. So now what we've got is the movement. We're just adding now all the decoration. So I've cut myself some flowers, put my little gems in the centre, cut myself some little leaves as well. So this is the bit that we're just going to decorate. So let me bring in, where's my, there we go. Let's bring in some glue. And again, this is literally now just the decoration part, and so much loveliness to this collection. There's so many lovely things that you're going to be able to use.
Yeah.
And then again, your messages, what is it that you're going to pop on yours? I absolutely adore them.
Anna said, I made a card using this for my friend's wedding anniversary, and I put a photo of their wedding in the reveal, and they were thrilled, says
God, that's so lovely.
Really
Who did
sweet.
that? Who said that?
That was Anne Wilson.
Oh, Anne, that's lovely. What a lovely thing to do.
Can I just say I love what you've done with this particularly? I love the way you framed it with the delightful daisies, but the fact that you've used like the reverse with the wood, it almost looks to me like a little, I don't know, like a little shed, or like a little woodshed door that's like, I really love it.
Yeah.
The way that you've chosen the papers there. It looks brilliant.
Oh, bless you. Thank you very much. So I do, you know, sometimes when you're looking at your things to compose and you choose papers that match and colours that match and colour tones. But of course, the delightful daisies, as with most of our paper pads now, Ben, they're all double-sided. The Floribunda. What's
that?
Oh, the Floribunda.
Oh,
can you imagine?
Floribunda.
Yeah, absolutely.
That was a bit popular, that was.
Just a bit.
Yeah.
Just a little bit. Popular, to say the least. Absolutely, it was, it flew, didn't it? It absolutely flew.
It did.
So all I'm doing now, like I said, it's just the decoration part. I've had to stop using the wet glue because I can't get it to come out. For some reason. It's very warm in here today again. When I say that, it's and I've ripped me little flap. Oh, Debbie. Tell you what, let me get me bigger glue pot.
Do you know what I always find? Sorry, I'm just checking if the radiators are on.
It's okay.
The days when you're in and you like it cooler, it's warm. But then there was a couple of days earlier this week, Monday, Tuesday when I was in, it was absolutely Baltic in it. It was freezing. And I always think, like, those are the days when you need to be in when it's freezing because you prefer it colder, don't you?
So this weekend it was nice and cool. It was. I preferred it that way. I think Deb's were a bit cold, God love her.
Yeah.
Probably because she was just starting to feel a little bit under the weather. But yes, I love it when it's cold. I don't like to be anywhere where it's warm. As you know, lady of a certain age. I was going to say you'd understand, Ben, but I don't think you would.
Well, I wouldn't, but I do, if you know what I mean.
There's plenty of people out there that would understand what I mean. But now you can see, look at this, Ben, doesn't that look beautiful? And then you've got the reveal part underneath. So I'm going to hold it that way, and I'll hold it where it's already got your, that slide and pop, because that's what it is. It slides and it pops at the same time for your hidden message, whether this be on a card, whether it be on a gift box. And then you've got all the rest of those beautiful dies to create the extra. It's going that extra mile. It's going that, you know, it's adding that detail. The devil's in the detail, and that's exactly what you're getting with these fabulous, fabulous dies. When I say dies, the one set wonder die set, because that's exactly what that is. 32 dies. Take away the 2 worker dies, you've got 30 dies on there to do all that titivation with. I absolutely adore this, and I was so pleased when I got the craft along. I can't tell you. I love them, absolutely love them.
Hey, it's arrived on a nice day, isn't it? Because you're so happy you've got your own craft along with them. I'm happy because I've got my own cartload. I mean, everyone's happy today. Seriously. Beautiful card, says Lee Allen. I love the Delightful Daisies collection and love this, says Colleen Passardi. So many ideas for this concept. Colleen also saying, I bought this set and I've just got it but have not yet used it. I'm looking forward to trying it. If you do want to get this collection, don't forget, it's worth bearing in mind as well that you can still obviously pick this up with the 50 bonus points at this price, and the craft along along that we're doing later on, that will still be there for you when your item arrives, because all of our content stays for you, whether you check it back on Facebook or YouTube. I tend to kind of think YouTube is the best place to go, because obviously all the content is there. You can search for it, you can subscribe to the channel. So even if you are just picking this up today, make sure you bookmark and save the show when it comes to you later on. You'll have the craft along to go with. But yes, as Debbie's shown you, everything that you've got there, all of the worker elements to create that slide pop-up, and then all of those other dies as well, from the butterflies to the sort of nesting dies, to the hearts, to the circles, to the ovals and stars. There's loads in here. It's a really cool concept and just a lot of fun. £19.99 or £23.96 is the platinum price on that. Worth picking up. Kate McQueen just said, I'm going to be doing a craft along with Debbie at the end of the month and I cannot wait. Regina Bort says, I'm going to do the craft along. I've got those dies. I need to make a birthday card. I'm going to use it for that. That'll be amazing. I can't wait till later on. And of course, we've got the lovely Alison joining us as well. And Lynn's just asked, before I move on, because I forget, Lynn's asked, may I ask what gems that you've just used, please, Debbie?
Yes.
Lynn Miles.
Yes, so you'll all know that both myself and Craig are big lovers of Hunky Dory gems.
Yes.
And they are from, because we're not a company that does a lot of gems, sometimes you get them in the craft kit boxes. So I have a wealth of stash. I have far too many. So that's where I've got my gems from. But any gems, and the gems are optional on later on in the craft along. Don't worry if you haven't got any, you can use anything. You don't have to use them. I know that not everybody is a sparkle person who likes sparkly things. I just like things that glitter and sparkle, which is why I end up putting them all over the place. I've said this many times before. Jan has often said, can always tell a Debbie card because it's covered in either glitter and sparkle, a bit like myself. But yeah, absolutely. So that's where I've got those particular gems from. They're from the Hunky Dory range, which I think we might have some. Go and check the website out. While you're there, go and have a little browse and see if we've got some on there. Yeah. Because we may still have some on there.
There's plenty of Hunky Dory goodies on there. If you saw the 3 for 2 that we did the last 2 days on the card and paper, loads of Hunky Dory stuff in there. We're going for a break. Thank you, Michelle Parsons. It's Groundhog Day today, that you told us earlier on. And Michelle says, Punxsutawney Phil from Punxsutawney has seen his shadow, which means 6 more weeks of winter. Darn it. Ugh. Hopefully it will not be right. Listen, we're going to take a short little break. When we come back, we're going to recap on some of the biggest deals of the day so far. My big cartload later on. If you've got items in your basket, get them checked out. It's an exciting day. Debbie's craft along. Oh, you want to stay with us, but right now head to the checkouts and we'll come back.
I have to tell you, every single person works tirelessly behind the scenes, and I can't just give a shout out to one person, because for me it has to be John, Tracy and Jake.
Going to give a shout out to our backstage hero, and I'm actually going to say heroes. It has got to be our product coordination team. It's got to be.
Because without those 3 people, when we're on air, we wouldn't be able to function like we do. They make sure we have everything we need, right from the samples to the product to having a drink of water throughout the show. They really look after us.
You see us day in, day out, 7 days a week, live on TV. We're crafting away. We're hopefully inspiring you. Every single card, every single product, every single tool that we touch has come from product coordination. Those guys are the unsung hero. They're there making sure we have the products, we have the inks, we have the tools, we have everything that we need. We have the power to actually work our Gemini ranges. The smooth running of behind the scenes of Crafters TV is all down to our product coordination team.
Here at Crafters TV, it couldn't be easier to get social with us. Whether you're watching on Facebook or YouTube, on your TV or tablet, you can get so close to the action, it's like you're in the studio with us. You can ask questions about products or crafty techniques. Get hints and tips from our expert demonstrators. Plus, share pictures of your crafty makes with our amazing community. Crafters TV, getting you closer to the crafty action.
We get to know people from places and walks of life that we wouldn't come across in our everyday life if it wasn't for Crafters TV and doing what we do.
I got so many lovely comments from people when I started doing the presenting, and it was just really such a lovely feeling. And it's nice that people keep messaging in. You know, we see the same people. We know you can build up that kind of relationship with those people. So it's just the fact that people like what we do and they're pleased. And I do love it when people send us photographs of the items that they've made.
We talk about customers, but really they go in as a customer, come out as a friend. The support that I get is amazing. The messages I get are amazing.
Me personally, it is personal interaction. I've never had the best of health. I've always been open about that with our viewers at Crafters TV. So many people are in the same situation as me health-wise. Other people have got a completely different health issues. They understand and they relate to what I'm going through, what others are going through. So whether we interact on a crafting basis or whether we interact on a health basis, a personal basis, we're all there to support one another. It is incredible.
The reaction of viewers when they come to meet us is worth all of the early mornings when we have to get up for our early morning shows.
Some of the customers come on as craft ambassadors and things like that, craft along with us, and being able to actually chat with them on air. Love it. I really love that connection with them.
We've had lots of shows where we've done like craft alongs, especially where we've had viewers craft along with us. We had a particular viewer, Joy, who joined us once before, and she literally made me cry on air, and Joe, because the things she said about us, it really was quite humbling that there are people out there that watch us and invite us into their living rooms and really treat us like family.
We're so busy today. Thank you everyone for shopping. Delighted that you're loving the deals that we've got. Delighted that you're excited for the craft along. Delighted that you're excited for the cartload show. If you have just joined us, yes, they finally gave in after me just going, oh, I'd like my own little cartload show. Oh, it'd be nice if I had a cartload show. Oh, do you reckon I could have a cartload show one day? Do you reckon one day I'd get a cartload show? What would happen if I had a cartload show? And they finally went, oh, for goodness sake, stop going on about it. You can have one. But what I managed to do is sit down with Emma in our team and sort of say, look, would it be possible to have this, and this? Because, you know, if I'm going to do this show, let's do it properly, right? And what I was surprised at, I did have some big asks, and actually the team have come back and they've done me proud. But I didn't expect to get a lot of what you're going to see on the Cartload show, but it's amazing. So thank you to the team. Thank you guys for buying as well. Don't forget, with each and every order today, you get an amazing photo of me. That wasn't my idea. That was Sarah's idea. No, it wasn't, George.
Yay.
No, it wasn't. Yeah.
It did. It's true. It's true.
Sarah's idea said, if you're having one, you've got to sign a load of photos. I signed 500 of them. There are far less than that left now. And there is one very special one, as I've said, which says, best wishes and with love from Ben. Let me know if, when you're parcelarised, that you get that one. I mean, you don't get anything extra for getting it, just the fact that I've written more on it. And I was saying these quite quickly. So some of them say Ben kiss. Some of them say B kiss. Some of them say blah kiss. Some of them look like Ray kiss, but I can assure you I have signed them all, but not all of them look like Ben. Right, also just to say, we're going to go through the big bargain box. We've got some other deals which aren't live yet, which will go live just before the show tonight. So make sure you come back to Cartload later on. My big bargain box, 20% of the stock has gone.
Wow, that's gone up a little bit.
Hasn't it?
Yeah, because that's less than what, about 4 minutes since we last did it?
Yeah.
Wow.
People are cottoning onto the value here that you're getting. Look at the price scrubbed out on your screen. So it's $224 worth of content. You see you're saving £135 or $156. Platinum price is £40 or $56. I wanted to try and put in here a selection of great items that I like, and potentially items that you haven't seen before. So, scratch and reveal kit. I love this. I said, could we have that in there? And they were like, ooh, not so sure. That's worth £25 on its own. And you've got that within the kit. There's 150 elements in there. Card blanks, envelopes, coloured card, all of your scratch reveal stickers, of which there are 57 in different shapes. Then you've got your printed papers and your 55 clear acrylic stamps. Makes a minimum of 12 cards. So that's included. That one there, and then this one here, that beautiful creator card bag die set is the value of your bag. You haven't got that one, have you?
I still haven't got it. It's one that I actually want, and I'm debating, thinking, my God, there's a lot in that box. There's a lot in that box. I know what you've already shown me, Ben. So that's a great deal. When you think those two together would be that price there that you see on the screen.
Yeah.
And then everything else. Wait till you see this. If you haven't seen it already, wait to see what you're getting.
It's like you're getting this for free. So that's your luxury cardstock. It's mixed, like you said, as well, isn't it? It's,
yes, it's a mixture of linen and pearlescent, double-sided, not just one side, double-sided. Beautiful. The colour tone on that as well. The colour palette is just exquisite. It is honestly one of my firm favourites, and one that I absolutely love to use, and I can't believe you're getting that for nothing.
I know. I said as well, like that colour I really wanted, because I know it's the kind of colours you guys might be looking at working with now as it's sort of springtime. Love Knitwit, so I said, can we put some Knitwit goodies in? So you've got the pearlescent cardstock from the Homebody collection, 24 sheets of that included. This is all like you're not paying for it. I loved our slimline cut and emboss folders. So you've got one of those in the entwined hearts. We're going to also give you in the box one of our 3D embossing folders, which will fit through your smaller machines. To go with the bag as well, you've got a stamp set here, which has got some really fun, quirky sort of handbag-related stamps. Fashionista stamps, that's what Johnny said. We'll go with that, because that sounds so much better. Yes, roll out the red carpet, those sort of stamps. Then you're going to get that beautiful little fairy in there. I mean, he's just making up and saying stuff in my ear, and I'm just repeating it. I don't know why. Then you've also got, from the Aperture stamp set, the terrarium, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. You've got that beautiful stamp, and then the sentiments that you can pop in the centre of there as well. Connie Fong, you love. So we've popped in this beautiful, it's the little boy, what's this set called? It's called, I think it's the Angel collection. That's the Friendship Angel, and it's the little boy angel with his little puppy, and then he's got his little dog and cat in there as well. Stamps and dies in that set for all of those. Then we're going to give you Jan's favourite stamp, I found out today from Debbie.
Yeah, she loves it. Honestly, I know she's worked from it a few times. She absolutely loves it. Jan's actually back tomorrow. She's up here tomorrow, yes, for a couple of shows. Yeah.
So that's included. You've got the garden party stamp set, so that's all of your numbers and ordinals. Great for kind of invites, maybe you're throwing a birthday party or just a garden party as the weather gets nicer. That's included. Love the punny stamp, so one of those had to go in. So you've got the bar humpug, super cute. You're going to have fun colouring that one in as well. We've then got our outline floral stamps, which were a huge hit. This is the Radiant Ranunculus, that's included. Then I thought some embellishments would be nice as well. So I've popped in the wooden corner and frames from the Vintage Diary collection, and I've also thrown into the mix the beautiful seam binding ribbon, which comes from the Dragonfly collection. Gorgeous selection of colours that you're going to be getting there. All of that, everything I've just shown you, you're only paying for these two items. Everything else is free. £40, $56. And you know what? I'm so happy that we've done this box. And Debbie, I think it's worth saying that even if you've got a few of the elements in this box, it's worth picking it up anyway, isn't it? And then maybe working twice as quick, or indeed, you know, giving bits and pieces away if you want.
You could give bits and pieces away if you run craft groups and things like that. You could be taking them to your craft groups. You can do whatever you want with them, Ben, once you've got them. Once you pay for those two elements, I mean, to me, value itself is just amazing.
Yeah.
And then, shall I tell you what the priceless thing in that box is?
What's the priceless thing?
It would be that gorgeous thing you have in your hands there. Look, I love it. I just love it. It is definitely the James Bond of crafting world.
Bond.
You should actually. They're looking for a new Bond. Do you know that?
No, yeah, I know.
They're looking for a new Bond. I think we need to send this picture out. We need to send it out to the bigwigs and get Ben noticed, because I think you would be the most amazing Bond ever.
Thank you.
As long as I could be your... Wait a minute, is it Pussy Galore?
Yes, it is.
As long as I can be your Pussy Galore, then it's... that's it. When we get your pictures, let's send them off.
Yeah.
Let's send them off and get Ben noticed for the James Bond role.
Well, do you know what? When the producers write to me, Johnny went, James Bond, more like Johnny English.
Hey, nothing wrong with Rowan Atkinson.
Huh?
Nothing wrong with Rowan Atkinson.
I love Johnny English movies.
One of the sexiest men alive, Rowan Atkinson, because he's got just something about him, and he makes you laugh. Nothing wrong with Johnny.
The name's Bond.
Are you doing a Mr. Bean with the Johnny English there?
Teddy! What was I going to say? Yes, when the Bond producers write to me now after having seen this and going, whoa, hang on a minute, you can keep your Tom Hardys and your Idris Elbas. We want Ben Moseby. I'll say, look, I'll do it, guys. I'll do it. But my Bond girl, it's got to be Debbie. It's got to be Debbie. Oh yes.
Oh God, yeah. Keep talking like that. I love Sean Connery.
I must be dreaming.
I love it.
Hi, says All Things Wonderful. Newbie. I've been watching for 8 months, but this is the first time I've left a comment.
Oh.
The card that Debbie just made is absolutely stunning, and I need to add this die set to my basket. That is Yvonne in Kilmarnock. Well, thank you for your first comment. Yes, it was stunning. And Yvonne, if you do add it into your basket, you will get that amazing price today, and you'll get 50 bonus points too. So it's a good day to buy. Gloria Nolly says, "I love the Ben box." Thank you very much, everybody. Do you know what? I'm delighted. I'm not lying here. I was a little bit nervous about today because I've really sort of I cared about this show and I wanted to make it good. And you guys are enjoying it so far, loving the deal. So I'm very happy about that. So thank you. Right, we've got some more great deals. Debbie's got some over the other side of the studio on our buy one get two frees.
Yep, because one of the biggest, the biggest thing I think we did last year, which flew beyond, I've never known anything fly as fast, was the Halloween box. It just flew. In the blink of an eye, it disappeared. I didn't even get to the launch show, and it had gone.
Yeah.
But we did have some sets that had everything in that box, in these. Now, today, you're going to buy one of them, and you're going to get two for free.
You are.
So you're going to buy this pumpkin set, and in there you are not just getting your dies, you are getting dies, stamps, templates, and an embossing folder in there. So for the $9.99 price, $12.99 or platinum price, look at the platinum price. Good grief, I can't believe I'm saying this. $7.99 or $10.39, you are going to get the other set for free and the other set for free in terms of your witches, pumpkins, broomsticks, dies, stamps. Again, another embossing folder. The same for this one, where you've got what I call the spooky scene. It is actually called the Haunted House Craft Kit Set. And again, in there, you're going to get your templates, embossing folder, dies and stamps, which for me means that you have got an absolutely amazing plethora of Halloween goodies that you are going to use year in, year out. And honestly, that's your beautiful embossing folder, and that's coming in all three kits. So this is going to be one of those kits that you could actually give the embossing folder away or stay and keep for yourself.
That embossing folder.
Embossing folder is absolutely beautiful. The templates are fantastic because it's just a case of inking or taking your texture paste for. Don't forget, this is the one that you're paying for. These are the ones that are coming for free. This is your, and I say gorgeous pumpkin set because you can have your cute faces in there, or you can have your wicked evil faces in there as well, which I absolutely love. Your Haunted House collection, where you've got all that lovely scenery, the graveyard scene and all those kind of things, absolutely amazing. And then you've got all the dies. So we've put all the dies into one board for you, and then all the stamps as well. What an amazing deal for one set, pay for the one, and we'll give you the other two for absolutely diddly squats today. It is an amazing deal from our Ben. I've said it to you, and I'm going to say it again. I'm not blowing, what is it, blowing smoke up your...
Oh, don't say that.
Oh, is it
that? You can say, I'm not buttering you up. That might be a better way to say it. Don't say what you were going to say, though. I'm not blowing smoke up your... Sorry, Debbie, you were saying, you're not buttering me up.
I'm not buttering you up, but I'm not blowing smoke anywhere. Whoops.
I love you, Debbie.
But what an amazing deal, Ben. Honestly, I don't know how you've done it. I really don't know how Emma's not only agreed to it, but how it got passed from higher above, because it has to go through like a certain chain for it to get to this stage. So Not blowing smoke anywhere then.
No.
There's a lot of smoke coming from me at the minute, let me tell you. But absolutely amazing deal. Buy that one set, get the other two for absolutely free. It's a corker.
Yeah.
Look at the price. The price itself just speaks for itself. It's just amazing. I've got to say, big well done. Honestly, big well done on getting these deals today.
Thank you. I did my best. Thank you for the comments coming through. I just ordered 2 of the subscription boxes, says Linda. Selection of our craft kits on a buy 2 for 20 deal. Unbelievable. That's 2 for £16 or $16 if you're platinum. Michelle Parsons on YouTube says Ben would be the comedic Bond. Yeah, I think I'd be more in the vein of Roger Moore, wouldn't I, than perhaps, you know, Daniel Craig. Annie Cagle says, Ben, thank you for having some nice consumables in your beneficially benevolent Big Ben bargain box. It makes it worth getting, even if one has most of the dies and stamps. Thank you, Anne. That's very kind of you to say, but it does, though. You think about all the consumables in there, just buy it for the consumables, and have all the other goodies as well. Over 20% of the stock has gone, though. Can we also, just before we go, point out this, because Debbie wasn't here when we talked about this earlier on, the Gemini. So we've got an amazing deal on the MIDI, however, also a phenomenal deal on the Gemini machine itself. Now, this is a flash deal. This is 24 hours only, a flash deal. Can you believe the price, Debbie?
Oh my God. I am absolutely blown away. Ben, did you do this deal? Look.
Do you know
Just
what?
look at this price.
Yeah, I can't take the credit for this one.
This is absolutely phenomenal. You can get today the big daddy of them all, you know, the original. Yeah. The original Gemini electronic die cutting machine. All the plates included, all the starter kit. Without your club membership, $134.99, $187.71. Look at the saving. And then look at that, purple box. I have, again, I don't think I've ever seen the original Gemini at that price in that purple box there. Wow, is all I'm going to say. Forget the picture for a second, because I know you're there, but that is a truly astonishing deal. Yeah. An electronic die cutting machine with the 3 Ps, the power, the performance, the precision cut every single time. It's a dual functioning machine from die cutting to embossing, and I always say it's a triple threat because paper crafters can use it and sewists can use it. Ask Becky Swan tomorrow. Yeah. But it won't be there tomorrow. That deal won't be there tomorrow. If today's the day, the opportunity to get hold of, and you'll hear Sarah talk about it. People aspire to own one of these. They already own it, or they aspire to own one. A machine that's future-proof, that literally gives you that power and performance every single time for that deal. I'm sorry, I got a little bit overexcited. No wonder you didn't tell me nothing about that, because that is absolutely phenomenal, Ben.
And just to say as well, right, and this is where it is incredible. By the way, you do get the dies that are here come with it as well, the embossing folder and all of the plates you get, and of course this amazing picture. All of this you're going to get, right, for that price. And just to put this in perspective, look at the original price of this machine, right? So $179.99, $249.95. If you're platinum today, maybe, I don't know, you're just getting started, or maybe you're trying to complete the family of machines. $107.99 platinum. You could get the MIDI as well, because that's only £36 today, right? £36 today for that, and then add in the Gemini. That then comes in at less than the price that you would normally pay for the Gemini on its own. You can get both machines and still have money left over. Incredible. 24-hour flash sale, 24-hour deal. These will not be here tomorrow. You can understand why. There's the price, £36 for the MIDI, 46. Do you know what we've done here? We've covered everything, haven't we? Because if you want a manual machine and something a bit smaller, boom, you've got one of the best ever prices you've ever seen. If you want to go big, if you want to get your first electronic machine but you don't want to spend a fortune, boom, we've done it on the Gemini. We've got an electronic at an unbelievable deal. We've got one of our manuals at the best ever deal. Please think wisely and pick one of these up today because they won't be these prices tomorrow. Right, we're just going to have a quick look at Debbie's card. Demo of the show.
By default,
Number 3.
Thank you very much. Yes, that'll go in towards later on today. Actually, there's only going to be really 2, isn't there, that we're going to, this one and the craft along. We'll see what wins. Could be a pop-up, a slide-up pop-up special.
I reckon it could be.
Could be.
Thank you so much. Glad you're here safely, and what a show, what a laugh, what bargains. We will be back in an hour's time with that craft along. Alison joins us from Aberdeen. Check out your baskets, please. If you want the big bargain box, grab it. If you want the midi, make sure you grab it. Check out the deals on those craft kits as well. 2 for $20, it's bonkers. Don't miss out on this deal too. And don't forget, if you're not able to join us for the craft along, please join us for Cartload later on. I've got more deals which aren't live until just before that show. Ben's 10s, £10, $10 deals, which you will just not believe. Plus, we have a one-off opportunity on the 8x8 stamping magnetic platform, which you will not believe. We have literally a handful of those. It will come up on the website and then it will be sold out because the deal is that good and we have less than 50 opportunities. So make sure you come back at 6 for all of those deals. But before then, come back for that craft along. It's going to be amazing. Me, Debbie and Alison from Aberdeen. Until then, check out your carts and we'll see you then. Bye for now.